And hello, I am Cinders Vale, your host for this episode of Happy Hunting, the show for hunts and hunters on the Second Life grid. And I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday and going to have a terrific weekend. And I just wanted to remind you that this show is brought to you by Prim Perfect Publications, Hollywood Real Estate, and of course, TreetTV. And some of the things we will be covering during this episode are the latest hunt news from my partner in crime here, Frequency Picnic, and lots of information about hunts that will be starting soon. We're also going to be talking to two wonderful guests later on in this show, Evelyn Hartshon and Resje Bailey. We'll talk about both their hunts, and of course, we're going to have a little snippet of our very own hunt competition, Where in the World is Mark Twain White? That gives you the chance to win 2,000 Linden dollars. All right, everybody, we are about ready to go. And to start off, I am introducing, like I said, my partner in crime, Freak, who's going to show off some of the wonderful things she's found at some of the hunts that are currently going on. Hey, Freak.
Hey, Cinders, how are you today?
I'm doing great.
Excellent.
And what have you got to show us?
Well, I have a few things to show off in my show and tell section today. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but I am wearing a bracelet from a little tiny hunt at Zuri Jewelry. There are only 4 items there, and it's a set of a necklace, a bracelet, earrings, and a ring, and they're all color change, big flashy jewels. I really like it. And the items are not too hard to find. I'm also wearing an Amachi skin from the Jack and Jill hunt, and that one ends, I think, on the 29th. So if you're going to be doing that one, just, you want to hurry along. I think we mentioned it a couple of weeks ago. It's a dual male and female items hunt thing.
That's a beautiful skin.
Thank you. It's a little darker than what I'm used to, but I like the shading.
Wow.
Let's see, what else am I wearing? This dress, I believe, is from the Folklore hunt, which is a really fun hunt I just kind of stumbled across. It's folklore related. I think the first prize you find is a Lady of the Lake from the Arthurian Legends outfit. And that one runs until March 13th. And everything's $1, $1 Linden dollar, so it's not exactly a freebie hunt. But this dress is from that hunt, and it comes in a long and a short version, so it's kind of cool.
Well, that's really pretty.
Thank you. I like the color. And the eyes are also from that hunt. No, wait, the eyes are from... Oh, the name of the hunt that those are from is... I don't have it on my screen. I'm sorry.
That's okay. They're still very pretty and go with the outfit wonderfully.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's called By the Face Hunt. And I think it's by someone who's from some country in South America. And I'm sorry, I'm totally spacing on it. But it's got a bunch of different stores in it that are not on the usual cycle of hunts. So that's kind of fun if you can find that one. It's a good one.
Well, it looks great. I love that color. And I see you have shoes to match.
Oh, yes, those are old. I'm sorry, those are not a hunt item. I have to hunt in my inventory for them, but that's about that.
Okay. And what is this big sparkly thing over to my right?
Well, this is something that our photographer Petlove found on the marine hunt, which I am looking forward to doing. You dress up in a scuba costume and you find all the prizes underwater, I guess. That's some sort of a treasure chest. And behind us are some kitschy paintings. I think that's also a hunt gift from the marine hunt. Don't know why. You might find it in a wrecked yacht from the 60s. I'm not sure.
Oh, the Dogs Playing Poker, a classic.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sad face clown.
There you go, folks.
Do you want to hear about some things that are coming up?
Yes, I really would.
Okay. We've got coming up is the skins and hair hunt, which is just like that's exactly what everybody hunts for. It seems like is skins and hair because those are expensive, right? That one's coming up on March 2nd and runs until April 2nd. The prizes are 10 lindens each, and there's only 30 stores, so it should be a real fast one to go through. And there
that should be a popular.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to that. There's a kids hunt called the junk food hunt, which I don't know too much about, but kids hunts are not as popular as things for grown-ups, so that's just one to note. And,
that should be good.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. And Mad P Games, they put on a whole bunch of really interesting hunts. They put on the Mad Asylum, something like that, around Halloween time, Christmas time. And they're putting on one called Sanity Falls. And I snuck over to the sim where they're building the set, and it looks really interesting. It looks like sort of a Twin Peaks kind of Northwest spooky town. So I'll have pictures of it on the blog.
That should be cool.
Yeah. So that's what I know.
Okay, because of course the St. Patrick's Day hunts will be starting up, but not really anything available right now for those.
No, I stumbled across a couple of prizes that were out already for the Mean Green hunt. I think it must be a St. Patrick's Day theme because it's green, right? But it has a little snarling kitten as its logo, so who knows? But
so it could be any or anything.
Too. Yes. Okay. I think it has some Necco shops and that sort of thing in it.
Okay, well that sounds like it's a lot of fun. It looks like, as usual, you found some really cool things to show the viewers out there in our studio audience. And as always, Freak, you did a great job.
Thank you so much, Cinders. It's always a pleasure.
Alrighty. And of course, for our next taping, she'll be back with even more goodies to show off to everybody. Okay, so right now we are going to head for our first break. And of course, everything that Frequency told you about will be listed on our blog, and that is happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com. And we will be right back, and we will head off to our first interview. Okay, stay with us, hunters.
Radio Real is an internet public radio station with multiple streams on the air daily. We play an extensive variety of music for listeners with eclectic taste, from early music to Victoriana, big band and folk, plus drama and special programs. For more details, visit radioreal.org.
The best things in life are free.
And welcome back, everybody. And right now, I am very happy to introduce you to my next guest. Her name is Evelyn Hartshon, and she is the hunt organizer for the Fresh Unknown Hunt. And welcome, Evelyn.
Thank you for having me.
And one thing that caught my eye when I was looking around was the title of your hunt, The Fresh Unknown, and that really intrigued me. What can you tell me about it?
Well, it was actually a friend of mine suggested the name. I was running out of ideas for the unknown hunts because I'd used so many already, and someone suggested the fresh. Yeah.
Well, it was a very inspired idea.
Yes, thank you.
And how is this the very first one you've done, or have you done others?
No, I've done others. The first one was in August 2010. That was the very first unknown hunt. And then I've done, I think this is the sixth one.
So what made you decide to go this way instead of, the more usual kind of hunt?
Well, I was getting bored of having to go to the same stores. When I was doing hunts myself as a hunter, I used to go to the same stores in every hunt, and I thought it was about time that we did a hunt for people that haven't been in hunts before and new stores.
Well, that's a very good point, because there's a lot of great stuff out there and great designers, and you don't always find them the usual way.
Exactly.
And it sounds to me like your hunt is a great way to find some great new things and places.
Yeah, that's exactly why I do them.
And so you said you were a hunter yourself, so you've definitely seen both sides of the coin, what makes a good hunt and what makes it a bad hunt.
Yep, I have indeed.
And do you have like your own hunt blog or anything like that?
I have one for the unknown hunts, yes. It's theunknownhunt.blogspot.com. And I use that for all of the unknown hunts. So you can bookmark that website.
Oh, great. That's perfect. And for the people who want to do your hunt, what hunt object are they looking for, and what are the dates of your hunt?
The hunt runs from March 1st to March 31st, and you're hunting for little sculpted flowers. They're 4-colour flowers, and each store has a different colour. So I think there's pink, blue, purple, and yellow, I think, flowers that you're looking for.
Oh, well, that's great. And of course, your episode will be airing on TreetTV on March 2nd, so that's going to be perfect. So that will give everyone a chance to take the whole month and do your hunt and find some new places that they haven't maybe been to before.
Definitely.
And what kind of, are the hunt gifts going to be kind of a wide range of things, any and everything?
Well, so far, the ones I've seen, there's furniture, poses, clothes for male and female, and there's some children's clothes as well. There's also a really cool house from one of the stores. So there's a good variety of prizes that I've seen so far.
Oh, well, that really sounds wonderful. So someone who's new to Second Life, they could do your hunt and get basically pretty well set up to start.
Definitely.
Oh, well, that is really great. Now, I also realize that organizing hunts takes a lot of organization, takes time and hard work. How do you manage to squeeze that in? Because I realize that you also have your own Second Life business.
Yep, I do. I have a clothing store. So I work on that, and I manage a club as well. So I have to squeeze in some time for the hunts. But it is a lot of hard work organising hunts.
Well, I have to say that I think you are just a marvel of organization, and from what I have figured out on my own, that you really want to make this fun for the hunters, and that you make sure it is a well-organized hunt, and that they are going to be happy, content, and very pleased with the items that they will get.
I hope so, yes.
So will there be any other hunts coming up after this one?
Well, the next unknown hunt will be later in the year, maybe around September, October time. And that will be for stores that have opened between April and August. And I might do another hunt in between then, but I haven't decided what it'll be yet.
All right, so if someone is out there who's working hard enhancing their building and texturing skills, and around that time they are considering opening a new business or have just opened one, you are definitely someone they need to check out and get into your next hunts.
Yes, definitely. They'll have to check out my blog, the Hunt blog, and they'll find out about it then, or join the In-World group, or just contact me. and I can give them details on the hunts.
All right, well, that'll be great. And is it easier to reach you just by IM, or do you prefer the note card?
IM's probably easiest because it goes straight to my email, but it's always safer to send a note card as well, just in case.
Yes, do remember, folks, that the servers are known to every once in a while not deliver note cards, and the poor person on the other end has no idea you sent one. So follow up and just make sure. Well, Evie, I think, again, this is going to be a great fun hunt for everybody, and you're giving a wonderful opportunity to new businesses here in Second Life and new creators to get seen and have their products found by a whole new audience of potential buyers. And I think you were really giving people a chance to be seen, and they make great products and get appreciated and get known. So,
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I am so happy that you were able to come today, and we will be keeping an eye on all of your future hunts, and be sure to let us know when you've got something coming up.
I will, definitely.
All right. Well, thank you again, Evie. And that was my guest, Evelyn, and talking all about the Fresh Unknown hunt. And it was a great segment. And, of course, all of these details are going to be on our blog at happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com. And right now we are going to take a short break. And when we come back, we will be showing you the latest Where in the World is Mark Twain White video. All right, we'll be right back. And now we are to the part of the show of Where in the World is Mark Twain White? But first off, I want to announce the winner from our last episode's contest. And that winner is Dale Ennis, who has won the 2000 Linden Prize and is also going to get the Gnome Trophy, which he could proudly display in his home here in Second Life. And congratulations, Dale, for finding Marky the Gnome. And way to go! And someone from our show staff will be contacting Dale to give him his prize and his trophy gnome. And right now, we are going to be leading into the latest contest. So you need to watch the video for your clue and enjoy the tape. And of course, you can also go to our Happy Hunting blog at Happy Hunting TV and see the clue there and see the process of how you need to turn in your answer in order to be up for the winning of the prize. Okay, Mark, it's all yours. Where are you now?
Well, I think it's great that NASA has started this new space tourism service, but do you really want to sign up for this trip to Mars? That would cost you your life savings several times over.
Not a problem. I have a rich admirer who wants to send me and a guest to Mars.
Really? Wow. When do we go?
Who said we, white man?
Oh.
Just kidding, Mark. Of course I'm going to take you with me.
So now that we're here in the Victoria crater on Mars, how do you feel?
I feel like I have boldly gone where no gnome has gone before.
Nice trick there.
Thanks.
All right, Mark. I never think you can outdo yourself with your segments, but you manage to every time. And audience, there is your clue. So get out there, start scouring the grid, and find Marky the Gnome to have your shot at the 2000 Linden Prize. And of course, as I previously said, you can go to our Happy Hunting blog at happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com to find out how to submit your answer and have your chance at the 2000 Linden Prize. Okay, there you go. And good luck to all the hunters out there. And remember, you also get the trophy gnome to proudly display. Okay, now we're going to go off to our next segment, so good luck, everybody. And welcome back, hunters. For this part of the show, I have got as my guest here Resje Bailey, the hunt organizer for Nature's Hunt 3, My Wishes Music, and it is her second-year anniversary hunt. So everyone here, give a warm welcome to Resje Bailey. Hi, Resje.
Hi, Cinders. How are you?
I am very well. And I have done your hunt before, and I noticed that you definitely... Yes, I have. And I have noticed, of course, that you definitely have a theme, and it's pretty obvious from the title, Nature's Hunt. But why don't you explain what brought about the idea of the nature hunt?
Well, it was 2 years ago when I decided to do a hunt, and I was looking for a theme that hadn't been done before, but something that would attract everyone. And so I was thinking, where do people like to go in SL? And the most popular places were the nature places, like beaches, forests. And I thought, let's do a nature hunt. And it's such a broad theme that everyone could participate and the hunters would like it. So that's how I came up with the name of the Nature's Hunts.
And of course, this time you're calling Nature Hunt 3 My Wishes Music. Yes.
Well, I usually do a hunt every 6 weeks, and they are all the Nature's Hunts, but they have a different theme. Each hunt has its own theme, but since we have started the Nature's Hunt in March 2010, and this is going to be the 3rd Nature's Hunt, so I called it My Wishes Music, like in a birthday wish.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. What's going to make this one really special?
This one is really special because the Nature's Hunt usually has stores and galleries in the hunt. But this time we have added music venues as well, and since they don't really have shops or stores around, and they don't sell stuff, that they only have music, we have asked live musicians in FL to donate their CDs for the music venues, and that way the music venues can also participate, and they will get the same exposures as the stores and the galleries in the hunt.
Now, I believe you're also going to have a concert.
Yes, we are going to have a few concerts during the hunt at the music venues. Fire Beach is one of the music venues which will have a few live music events, and we also have the My Wish venue, and they will also do a few live music events, and we will start the Nature's Hunt with a kickoff concert from the Mob. Have you ever heard of the Mob?
Oh, yes, I have.
Yes, they will be playing at the kickoff at 3rd March at Fire Beach and at Fire Bay and My Wish venue.
Now, for our audience out there, where can they find out information about the hunt and, of course, all the music that you're going to be having and performances?
I will have everything ready on our website. Can I name the website?
Oh, certainly, please.
That's www.firebeach.org, and we will have everything on that website about the Nature's Hunt, about the live music venues, and about this hunt itself.
Well, this certainly sounds like this is going to be a wonderful hunt for people to take part in, and especially if you love music or you're wanting to find out about more of the live musicians here in Second Life, this is going to be a great way to do that.
Yes, that's true.
And you said you do a hunt every 6 weeks?
Yes. Approximately 6 weeks. Sometimes sometimes it's 5 weeks, but I usually try to keep it on 6 weeks so I have the time to organize it and create all the gifts in between the businesses I have.
Well, all I can say is you have to be just, again, for a successful hunt, highly organized. You must have a network list that is just mind-boggling of creators, designers, store owners, and everything else. And my hat is off to you keeping track of everything.
Yes, well, it's hard work, and Evelyn also said it, but I can manage it. It's not. I have a great group of hunt officers and hunt managers, and they are helping me throughout every hunt. So the preparations are always the biggest part of organizing a hunt, and they are just a wonderful group of people who help me all the time, and that's why I can keep doing this.
Well, that does sound like you've got a great team that works with you and makes sure that the hunters have a wonderful experience.
Yes, the team is really wonderful. They are not only helping in the preparations, but also during the hunts they help the hunters, and they keep track of the stores that move and everything. So basically they just give me a heads up when something changes, and I make sure it is changed, and that makes my part easier.
Well, that does sound wonderful. And what really brought you into the world of hunting?
Well, it was actually by accident. I joined a hunt for the first time, and the organizer of that hunt, she had to leave SL in the first week when the hunt started, and she asked me to take over from her, and I never did it before, so I was kind of nervous, but I managed it. And I thought, maybe this is time for me to try one myself, and that's when I started the Nature's Hunt.
Wow, we Americans would say you were thrown into the deep end of the pool to sink or swim all on your own, and it sounds like you survived rather well.
Yes, I did, and I also met a few other organizers who helped me a lot and gave me advice and things like that, so it all came together pretty well for me.
And I think you're rather like myself and Evelyn, that one reason to do hunts is you get to see new places here in Second Life that maybe you've never heard of or been to before.
Yes, that's true, because the first hunts I did, I really looked for places that had also the nature aspect in their on their parcels, in the surroundings of SL. So I really looked for nature sites and places like that, and that is why that's what I wanted to share with everyone else. So I asked in the first few hunts, I invited stores to participate in the hunts, and yeah, well, after a while, people started asking me to participate, and that's how I built up my network.
Well, I'm really impressed that you see both sides of the coin, the hunter and the hunt organizer. You know what works and you know what doesn't, and you know what the hunters want out of a hunt, and you deliver it to them and you make them happy.
That's what I'm trying to do. SL is a great place with a lot of places to explore and to find out about, and I really like to share everything I have seen in SL and I have done in SL with people, and this is a pretty good way to do it.
And of course, you also have your own Second Life business that you operate.
Yes, I have a flower boutique and I offer a wedding service in SL, and they are located on both of my sims, and this is what I do, and that's also part of the hunts. They are always in the hunts, the stores, so that's my way to get exposure for my own business.
And I can definitely vouch, she does absolutely gorgeous flowers. I have been to her store a number of times, and they're just incredible. And I will say, yeah, and you're a little sneaky about where you hide your hunt objects. I will also tell you that.
Yes, I am, because I love the game aspect of a hunt. It's not only about getting free stuff, it's also about a game. A hunt is really a game to me, so you have to think, you have to, how do you say it in English? Wow, now I'm stuck. You have to decipher the hint, and that's why I hide my objects pretty well, but I try to make the hints as accurate as possible.
Well, you do a great job, and audience, I can definitely vouch, any hunt object I've gotten from Reese's place have all been absolutely beautiful and wonderful. So she does quality herself, and you make sure that your hunts are the same way, quality.
Yes, absolute. And I'm really lucky with the group of people that I have in the vendors group, in the stores and the galleries. They give absolute gorgeous gifts, and the hunters don't complain about it. They are always happy to get what they get from the stores, and it's absolutely high quality.
And of course, what are the dates for your hunt?
The dates for my hunt, the next hunt will be starting the 3rd March, and it will run throughout March, so it's till the 31st.
So there again, hunters, this episode will air on March 2nd, right before the start of the Nature's Hunt, so you can get all prepared and get that folder made in your inventory titled Nature's Hunt, and get organized and ready to start a wonderful new hunt. And do you have anything coming up later this year?
Yes, actually a lot. I'm about to open a new store, a wedding boutique without clothes, but only with wedding items like flowers, bridal flowers, and decoration of flowers for weddings, and of course more hunts.
Well, you're going to be one very busy lady, and you're just going to be here, there, and everywhere, and you keep it all organized, and you make it a great experience for all of the hunters.
I try to, yes.
Well, Reese, I thank you for coming on the show. You've been a wonderful guest, and you've given our viewers a lot of tantalizing things that they can look forward to that make your hunt unique. And of course, if you love music, Nature's Hunt is going to be a great way for you to go listen to some live performers here in Second Life.
Yes. Well, thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you will all do the hunt.
Oh, I'm certain they will. And of course, audience and viewers, you'll be able to find all the information about Nature's Hunt on our Happy Hunting blog at happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com. And now we are going to go into our last commercial break. So when we come back, we will wrap up the show and give you a little teaser for our next episode. All right, we'll be back in just a few.
Designing Worlds is the show all about design and designers in virtual worlds.
And you can see us every Monday at 2 p.m. SLT. That's Pacific time.
We have a great lineup of shows for you this season.
We'll be celebrating Valentine's Day in a wonderfully romantic location and visiting a very special Irish place for St. Patrick's.
And we have some exciting new destinations lined up too.
We'll be riding the rails of the mainland.
We'll be returning to New Babbage too. After all, what could possibly go wrong?
And we'll be trying again to solve the mystery at the heart of Insilico and asking, is it safe?
Almost certainly not. And we'll also be in the studio to discuss important issues for virtual worlds.
So join us for some great shows in this season of Designing Worlds.
Don't miss it.
Well, that is just about it for this episode of Happy Hunting. We had two great guests on today, Evelyn Hartshon and Resje Bailey, who talked about their hunts. And of course, my friend, Frequency Pickner, did her show and tell of some of the great hunt items she found on hunts that are currently going on and told you about some things that will be coming up. And of course, we will be leading into our episode airing on March 2nd, and then after that we will be taping the next episode on March 9th here in the studio. So we hope some of you will come and join us. And of course, for that episode on March 9th, we are going to be doing a location shot at the Old Europe Sim, so be sure to come. And of course, join us for the latest hunt news here on the Second Life Grid. And that is just about it for this week. So join us next time, and happy hunting out there. Bye now.